Hi, and welcome to continue together our reflection Lent to go in 9 steps. With the previous step, step 6, we reflected about Passion Sunday and Passion Time. Today, we will reflect about Palm Sunday, the 6th Sunday of the Lent. From the beginning, from the start, it is important to know that we will speak about the history of Jesus' entrance in Jerusalem, not about the other services of the Sunday, of the day, like the Holy Communion service, All Ages service, or other kind of services. Just simple about the celebration which help us to remember the special moment when Jesus came in the city of Jerusalem and was expected by the people, the crowd present there. We have two very important elements in this history. First, Jesus is simply considered a king. In the second time, Jesus remained a humble servant. He remained humble. We have on our screen in front of us these two elements very well depicted. In the top we have Jesus on the donkey with the crowds around him, and down below of the picture with Jesus on the donkey is Jesus washing Peter's feet. The basis of this celebration, Palm Sunday, is the history of Jesus' entrance in Jerusalem. This history, we can find it in all the Gospels: Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Let's speak about symbolism. We said that in this celebration we got two very important elements. Jesus the King. Jesus received as King. In the Old Testament, the prophecies are speaking about Messiah who will step up to take David's throne. Zechariah in chapter 9 verse 9 said, "The coming of Zion's King." It's like simple, the prophet is there in Jerusalem when Jesus come in and he is received, welcomed by the crowd. The second, another symbol is the donkey. Donkey is considered in the eastern part of Europe and the Middle East an animal of peace. It is not like the horse which is used in wars. The donkey is used in the domestic needs, in works and, for traveling easier. Then Jesus is a king who comes with peace in a humble way. He is not like the other king who come to take with power a city. He come with peace and he is welcomed by the crowd. You know that in our services we used to sing Hosanna. The crowd, when received and welcomed Jesus, did the same, thinking about Psalm 118, verses 25-26. But reading the story of Jesus' entrance in Jerusalem, we can see that the crowds, the people, were covering Jesus' path with cloth, and they were greeting him with palm branches. Again, it's not something new. The population of a city or a town used to welcome the king in this way in this part of the world in that time, so before even. We have another story similar, how a king is received in Jerusalem in 2 Kings chapter 9 verses 13. How we celebrate today Palm Sunday? As I said, we have to think more about the moment of celebration when we simple remember that very moment of Jesus' entrance in the city, in Jerusalem. In front of us on the screen we have here 4 pictures, 4 photos. We have different communities who are celebrating Jesus' entrance in Jerusalem. In the left side, in the top line, top row, we have Orthodox priests carrying an icon. That icon represents Jesus' entrance in Jerusalem in the Eastern style of depicting. In the right side, we have a priest in an Anglican community who is blessing the palms and the cross before starting the procession through the altar, going in the church to the altars and blessing the crosses of the people who were waiting in. In the second row down, in the left side, we have a procession in a town, in a city, where the people, with their bishops and priests, nuns and monks, they walk on the streets to show to the people that they celebrate Jesus as their king. In the left side, in the right side, in the same row, on the level, the second level of the screen, we see a man with a donkey, followed by the congregation close to the church, nearby a church. It's an English tradition when the donkey is presented like a symbol of humility, of Jesus' attitude when he met and he was welcomed by the people. Now it is time. It is the time for reflection. I chose just one line from Luke, one verse. I tell you, if they keep quiet, the stones will cry out. We know well when Jesus said these words. Some Pharisees and priests and scribes asked Jesus to make the crowd, the people, to stop crying, Hosanna, King David, Son of David. And Jesus simply said, if they will stop to say Hosanna, the stones will cry out. The cross there were witness for Jesus' identity. We today have to be Jesus' witnesses in the world. In this Sunday, in Palm Sunday, we are called to do that. If not Jesus, God will find other witnesses. Then it's about a mission. It is a celebration of Jesus who come to us as a king but with peace. And at the same time, it's a moment when we have to remember for ourselves that we are sent to tell to the world who is Jesus, who is our king. Thank you very much, and see you for the next step.